Yes, brother.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
My question to Brother Zakir is, before getting married, what condition would you put before your wife?
Brother asked me a personal question, huh?
Like hijab.
The brother asked me a personal question. What condition did I put to my wife when I got married? I mean, I've got no problem. I believe a dai's book should be perfect. See, for me, for my requirement was, I told my sister that my requirements are very few. I want to die. I'm not a practicing Muslim. I told my sister that these are the requirements I have. Because I believe what my sister can do, why should I waste my time? So many applications came, none of them passed the prelims only. Prelims only? So my sister only passed one. Alhamdulillah, the first was the best. So don't think I'm expert in taking interviews for marriage. I've only taken one interview and I got married, mashallah. So people think, out of your past experience, what do you think you're asking? I only one experience. So a lady asked me, out of the past experience, how did you choose that? I said, I only had one experience, bas. Alhamdulillah, best at the first shot. So in taking interviews for my spouse, I had only one. Ek hi option tha. And mashallah, that was the best. So I could not find in Bombay, so I went to Pune. At that time when IRF was in there. No one passed the prelims for 1 or 2 years. But I was marrying, going to meet Fard. So then we came to know that in Pune, mashallah. Regarding should I put condition of hijab and all, there's no requirement of putting condition of hijab because first you judge. If a person is doing hijab and saying I'm Islamic, for me to put a condition, do hijab, it would be insulting her. Correct? She's already doing hijab, she's putting conditions on me. So where's the condition I will put? So when you judge in the interview, you can't say that, okay, you have to offer salah 5 times. She's already offering salah. What condition I told her is that I will only give you be prepared, don't go on what I have, don't go and look at my house. I will give you 4,000 rupees per month. If you are satisfied 4,000 rupees per month, this guarantee I give you. I'm a medical doctor, I'm not interested in pursuing my medical as a career, I want to be a dai. I can give you 4,000 rupees per month. If you are satisfied in that, you can run the house in that, you marry me, anything else would be bonus. Fine, I'm giving a more. But that was my criteria I put on her. That I'm a dai. Don't go in the house that I have, the thing I have. Inshallah, what I can give, maximum I can give. But I will give you minimum 4,000 rupees. If you can run the house in that and then you want to marry me, that was the only condition I put for her. Everything else fine. She was a dai, she was mashallah giving lectures. And she was earning much more than me what I offered her. Fine, she was teaching in a girls' college, everything. Mashallah. And she did not want to marry a doctor. She being a dai, doctor's life is not good. So she broke her rule because she found okay, everything else is fitting, the doctor is not fitting. Well, she said that I don't want to marry a doctor. Fine, she had interviewed many people. So I was in the first for her. I don't know how many she has, maybe 20, 30, 40, I don't know. But it's mashallah many. So for me she was first mashallah. And alhamdulillah, so in terms of experience, practical experience, एक ही है. But when is Allah's help, mashallah. When I advise people ask me out of your experience in matchmaking. I have no experience in matchmaking, only one. And the best. But out of Allah's help and other way, mashallah. Counseling I've done a lot. Counseling problems of husband and wife and this and that, etc. But what you learn, I don't know what has been taught in the marriage preparatory course for you about how to choose, all that's very important. If you doubt that she is not a pious, then you should ask leading questions. Do you offer 5 times salah? हाँ, 5 times. फजर का टाइम क्या है? फजर का टाइम क्या है? Don't ask Zohar time, huh? Because Zohar time is the same throughout the year. Ask Fajr time. So, don't ask Isha time also. So, just, क्या time पे Fajr होती है? So this way you come to know whether she fumbles or not, whether she pray or not. Many people may lie. Fine? So in this way you can, in interview, come to know. But when you're reaching a higher level, this is at a lower level. You're asking, do you pray? Higher level, praying का सवाल उठता है, pray तो करने वाले, hijab तो करने वाले. High level of dawa, what is the view, what is this? That's on a higher level. So which level you started is important. These levels are at a lower level. Does she do the basics of Islam? Offering 5 times about hijab, whatever. Or maybe otherwise she is well read, but she may not be that hijab because the atmosphere is not there. Then how you coax her? Everything is fine. She's very good English, very good speaking. She's impressed with this. Only one thing is there. that one major problem is hijab, then you put the condition. Fine, you get good hijab for a teller. Good, mashallah. I'm not the very experienced, but so as long as it's within the purview of the Sharia. So how well you convey is important. And you can put those conditions which you feel normally what a husband gives, and you may not have to give for certain reasons. Like I said, the time would be difficult. So that condition you can work out. And she can put conditions saying that, no, fine, I want to do dawah. So I'm going to go to the dawah organization, whether I want to work or whether I want to volunteer, whatever it is. So these conditions she has, you can say, okay, fine, you can go as long as you fulfill the house responsibility. So in this way, conditions can be put for a better married life and for the akhirah. Hope that answers the question. You're not married yet. But you're going to get married soon. So inshallah. Yes, brother. You have another question.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Brother, what's the ruling on these Islamic matrimony sites, which are mostly scholars say that it's haram because hijab is not maintained over there, on choosing a spouse from the websites?
The question, what is the ruling on the matrimonial sites? Most of the scholars haram. It will depend upon matrimonial site. Matrimonial site per se is not haram. You can say most of the matrimonial sites will be haram because they may put in the lady's photograph and all. So you can't say all matrimonial sites are haram. No scholar will say all matrimonial sites are haram. If he says that, he's not a scholar himself. You can say most of the matrimonial sites may be haram because hijab is gone. But you can have a matrimonial site which is completely Islamic lines also. Like we have a marriage bureau, mashallah. No one can say what we are doing is haram. Everything on Quran Sunnah. But when you go on the website, as the brother suggested, we have to take precaution. We can't do photographs. Here, mashallah, we hide the identity of the girl also. Only the information is there. And then we do matchmaking. It's more difficult, more tedious, more time consuming, but Islamic. साल में 50 नहीं करेंगे, 5 करेंगे, लेकिन सही करेंगे. You understand, na? So what you're talking about, you can ask me leading questions that can be a photograph from the right put on the. I said it's not Islamic. But there can be a matrimonial site which may not be putting photographs. But the way we do it, mashallah, everything halal. So having a matrimonial site on Islamic guidelines is difficult, but it can be done. It's not impossible. Hope that answers the question. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.